welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a game of Smite again. I played Bastet in this one. As the title says, it's part 1, so there will be another game of me playing Bastet soonish. But yeah, for this one, as you can tell, like, we have a pretty good team comp. It's okay at least. And yeah, I think this was really fun, so I figured I'll share it with you. And yeah. Then we'll have to see how it goes over Christmas and all that stuff. I'm trying to record some games that should release over that time, but please bear with me if it's a little less content. I'm not entirely sure yet. We will have to see. So first thing we do is we buy this item here that gives us some more damage, some cooldown reduction, which is really nice on Bastet. I definitely play her the way that I jump in, use my 2 that does tick damage, and yeah, you can also use your 3, which is that panda, or what do you call it? Puma? I think it's Puma. That you throw against the enemy and you can stun him and stuff, so yeah. As you can see, we do the blue buff here, and then we go for the red buff. That will be mine, I think. Or not, I don't take it. You definitely can take it as a Bastet, it's pretty good on you, but yeah, we didn't take it. It's okay, we end up taking the purple buff, which is decent on Bastet, but as I said, I oftentimes use jump in to jump out, so then it doesn't really matter too much. We'll see how we do here. Little poke here on the Hera, then we go back, help the team a little bit with the Bellona here, trying to get in a lot of damage. She almost falls, but not entirely. We get stunned, we get hit by the tornado from Kukulkun, and yeah, we end up falling. Not a good start here. Definitely unfortunate. We could have gotten more kills out of this, but ended up falling. Nice stun from Neve, I have to say. That definitely was the main reason why we died there. Just trying to keep up the pressure a bit. Nice ultimate, nice combo. My team is very far behind though, and I don't really realize that's the case. So I'm eating a whole lot of damage to my face, 2 ultimates with the one from Neve and the ultimate from Hera, and we fall again. So yeah, as you can tell, this game is not going well so far. And yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess we are too aggressive here so far in the early game. Sometimes you end up doing this, like we did a perfect combo earlier, but then just overextending and stuff. I didn't pay enough attention to the map, so that's definitely not good. And then you kind of have to try to yeah, play a bit differently, like maybe play a bit more defensive or whatever. So we pulled the Naja back by fighting him there into our team almost, like, and he ends up falling. So it's sometimes worth like taking a fight and that you can't really get a kill out of or something, but he overextends for that reason, and that's worth it then for us. Again, the morph from Hera. We just put out a little bit of damage and then retreat a little. We already are at like half health, so bit risky to decide to go back in here. Nice Puma here that basically blocked the attack from Naja. We use our ultimate. Unfortunately, we hit the Bellona and not the Naja that I actually wanted to hit, so not a whole lot coming out of this. We are top damage, which is good. Yeah, we played overall decently. It's just like these 2 deaths were definitely rough. Let me put it this way. And then the stun here on the Hera, putting out some more damage. It's going well in that sense. But then the ultimate from the Neath, and we fall again. So we are 0 and 3 with half damage though. It's unfortunate. Like a lot of times here, also the Hera got really low, but we didn't really get more out of it. The entire team on us, and yeah. As you can see, we are behind at this point, my team and I. So it is a bit of a rough start to the game for sure. But yeah. At this point, I do have to consider maybe playing it a bit slower or yeah, whatever, but just a little poke here on the Hera. That's going well. My team goes in as well now, so we corner them a little bit here. The Hera would get out, but the Puma hitting her and killing her, really well done. Making sure we secure the kill, and now we finally are on the board as well. Now our top damage finally shows a little bit in kills as well, but yeah, still like a long way to go. We have to use the beats here, the entire team going on to me, but we get out like this, so not necessarily worth it. You do want to make sure that you keep your beats when you really don't need to use it, but it's okay. It's okay. We get some poke and we get some kills out of this fight. At this point we are even actually even ahead, so that's really nice. We jump in, stun her, the poke and everything, and yeah, we end up getting the kill. Not on ourselves, but that's fine. Just throwing the Puma at them to maybe distract them a bit, maybe stun them, and we easily get out with the jump after. So no issue here. Just going back to base, healing up real quick, buying the items, and then going back in again. Still 1-3, so we have some work to do in that regard. Jumping in beneath, eating a lot of damage, and we do get the kill, jumping back out. And yeah, we are pretty safe here. That is actually a mechanic that I really adore about Bastet. That her jump in can be reversed in a certain amount of time. So you can get yourself out of position a little bit, but then use the jump back as we did here, and yeah, we're fine. Although I have to say this was a bit close for comfort. But yeah, it went okay. We stayed alive and heal up again. Getting the shell here, I really like shell, honestly. I have to say on almost all characters. This is my go-to build. And I get beats and then I get the shell. I really like those two. Getting the ultimate onto her after the initial 2. And that's the kill for us. So now we are 3-3. And it looks a whole lot better than at the very beginning when we were 0-3. So mixing it up here. And then the 4-3, nice jump in, nice 2 jump out. As I said, like, this is basically the way I like to play her. Oftentimes it ends up just being poke. You then have to decide, okay, is it worth? Can I go on? Can I do basic attacks? What else are my options? And as I said, yeah, oftentimes it ends up just being poke because you will get focused. And if you get stunned and all that, you either have to use your beats or you, yeah, have to make sure you don't get stunned in the first place to get your jump out. Nice little poke on Naja here for the red buff, and Naja is not feeling it anymore. Going back for more, gets another time poked, we jump in and 1 basic attack, and then he ultimately falls. A bit greedy from him here, being like, okay, I can still contest this. No, you can't, dude. A bit of pressure here onto the below now. I don't think it results in more here. No. Got too far away from my ultimate, so bit unlucky. We get the kill here though with the ultimate on Nasha, so that's worth it. And now we're at 6-3, so yeah. We definitely finally get our value out of what we do here, out of the damage, so that's really cool. And hopefully we can keep it up. But yeah. Trying to see if there's anything I can do. A lot of damage. I have to jump out. The Neath ultimate gets blocked by one of my teammates. I don't think it would have had the potential to kill me in the first place, but I take it. All good here. But yeah, now we're building anti-heal next, I think. Definitely worth it. Especially on Bastet, you want to have it with your 2. It is tick damage, so if the enemy finds anything to hit and can heal through it, it can definitely ruin your damage. So it is worth to buy that. Bit of damage here on the Naja. We don't have kill potential. He backs off, so it's whatever. The Neve also, they're going back now. Our team fights on the other side of the map. The Hera should normally fall, and they did. They get the kill, and yeah, as you can see on the scoreboard, we're actually ahead like pretty well. This is too close for comfort, I have to say, using my shell here. Potentially that gets me out. The Puma blocking the Bellona here, so we can walk further. She's walking around the corner and I jump over the thing, so that saves us. Yeah, well played, I have to say. I do think we needed to put the Puma there to block her for a second, and then yeah, the jump out just working really nicely. And we again kill with the ultimate here on Naja. We jump in, get another kill on the Hera, and that puts us with 8-3 on the board. So as you can tell, like, we're really in the zone at this point of the game. Big turnaround for sure. After having 0 kills and 3 deaths, now in this live we pulled 3 kills already without dying, so that's really cool. We go in from the back a bit, try to be sneaky here. The Neve has to jump back, but that's exactly what I waited for, to jump on her right after she jumps back, and we secure the kill again. 9-3 now, so awesome. Some minions pushing in. Nah, unfortunately, I don't think they got in. So he uses his Aegis so that he doesn't get damage. Unfortunate, we don't get the kill because of this. But it's fine. Like, we did very well afterwards now, after the rough start. And in general, I feel like my team is not really struggling with the enemy that much anymore. We have 23 kills on the board, the enemy 6, so I think this is like very clear at this point too. Is on top. Yeah, we get the kill, but we get the stun from the Neve ult as well, and that at the end of the day, yeah, destroys our run, or ends our run, better said. After 10 kills in a row, now we finally fall again, so yeah. Not too big of a deal though. We buy Glad Shield here. Glad Shield is an item that gives you physical defense, but in its passive, I think. At the same time, it also strengthens your ability damage, which is really cool. If you play a character that's ability focused, you can definitely put that in very nicely because, yeah, for one, it does give you that physical defense, which is in this game actually pretty valuable. We have Neath on their side, we have Naja on their side, and we have Bellona on their side, all physical damage dealers. So yeah, having a bit of physical defense is definitely helpful. But yeah, right after the enemy team does surrender and we end up winning. So yeah. Anyways, as I said, like, I wanted to showcase with this video, even if you have a rough start, sometimes just try to adjust the way you play and play accordingly. Like, I realized I get stunned too often. I have to look a lot more into what my team is doing as well. Sometimes you can be a bit more aggressive alone. I couldn't here, so I changed my playstyle a little bit, and we ended up having a bunch of kills and pulling it exactly into the other direction. So yes, very nice one. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. We can quickly take a look at the numbers. Yeah, 10 kills here on the board for us. So we have the most kills. I don't think we have the most damage anymore, but that's fine. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!